Hey guys, how's everyone? Happy strawberry full moon. Technically, the full moon is yesterday, but they say the moon is hidden. It's like not everyone is going to be seeing the strawberry full moon, but some did. But anyway, it's a full moon energy. It's called strawberry full moon because it is the time when the wild strawberries are going to be ripe for picking. But in this pick a card reading, I want to ask the intention, the question in your mind. So if there's anything bugging you right now, hopefully we can do some kind of channel intuitive message of what is happening to you, your current situation, the question in your mind, and what is the possible thing that you need to do and possible outcome. Let's see, let's try anyway to ask universe, God, and my guardians, angels, what is happening. These are the choices right now: pineapple, strawberry, and banana. Pick your choices. Calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power, and the spirit of the universe, as we're going to channel messages, possible energies, advice for those who's going to pick pineapple, strawberry, and banana. Spirit guides, we want to know our current situation, what is going on, what we need to do, and the question in our mind, if you can please help us, and what's the possible outcome, what do we need to do, what to expect. Spirit guides, can we please have some guidance, please? Universe, help, please. Protection, guidance, blessing, healing, peace, love, and good health, please, for everyone, especially for those who needs to hear this message. Thank you very much. I'm going to start with you, pineapple. I'm going to set aside pile strawberry and pile banana. Hold on, I have my candle here and I have my incense. 1 second. I'm gonna set up here on the table. Okay, so let's focus with you, pile pineapple. Your choice is pile pineapple. So I asked the intention, your current situation, the question in your mind, and the outcome. Let's see. Strength. I don't think I even want to be reading on reverse because we're channeling a message. I think you are feeling weak right now because you are someone feeling unsure, uncertain, and confused about your journey. You're feeling angry and currently in pain. And the charity here, you want to believe in love so much, you want to believe in hope, but someone has really hurt you in the past or your current situation, and right now you're kind of in a limbo. You are floating what to do. Maybe some of you are in a love journey waiting for your possible love interest, future spouse, and there has been a lot of challenges and blockages in your journey and you do not know how to hold on, and you are just possibility like feeling so hopeless right now and feeling powerless. And I think what universe is trying to say to you, pile one, the question in your mind, should you stay in your journey? Are you in the right path? What is going on with your life right now? Are you going to be okay? Will you ever find the strength again? Because you are someone who's going through a lot of imbalances, and I think universe wants you to change your perspective, that you do not let all this negativity and hopelessness going to drag you even lower. I think you're someone who has like hit rock bottom right now or some kind of confusion. It feels like you are stuck on a web right now and you do not know how to get out. That's what I could see. But as they say, love will always give you the light, so you're going to find your way. You're not going to solve a solution if you're going to be in an aggressive, violent, and angry manner. I feel like you have to forgive yourself and forgive others and give some kind of compromise here, because like if you are someone who's going to be like just ignoring your pain or others' pain, like I think it's much more for you, because you really want to be happy. I know you have heard this before, but universe could be telling you to cleanse your energy, to do some grounding, to surround yourself with hope, even if you are someone who's really going through a lot of dark times right now, and you might be thinking like, oh my gosh, how can you ever hold on? And I am hearing that if some of you are feeling sick mentally, emotionally, physically, what you need to do is focus on improving your health, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. Okay, so let's see. I mean, the charity is love as well. And then look, it's safe for you to love. Just because someone has hurt you in the past doesn't mean that you're going to close your heart off, like you're going to lose your faith in love or in humanity. I really think like someone has put you in a situation that you were feeling discouraged and disappointed, but I think this is a message for you, Pile 1, to not lose hope and to not give up on love. Do more of what makes you amazing. So you could be someone who needed to see your talents, your potential. Do what makes you happy. See, it's much more of like self-care and improving your health, improving yourself, not to be surrounded by triggers. So at least you are going to be someone who needs to find the beauty in life, who needs to find the good in everything. I think this is what's going to be your fuel to get out of rock bottom, or if you're feeling sick and hopeless and powerless right now. When it rains, look for the rainbows. That is also meant hope. Universe trying to say life could have some pain, but miracles can also happen. Just like the rainbows that comes after the rain, it symbolizes hope. Even flowers need rain and sunshine to grow. So just like life, you need life lessons, experiences, and sometimes good times and bad times as well. But you carry on, you move forward, you get back up, and you try again. Don't just think that just because some things you expect did not happen in your life doesn't mean that good things will not happen to you, blessings will not pour in your life, because it will. Don't shut yourself down for these opportunities and unlimited possibilities. Universe says you have to open yourself to hope, to possibilities. Society, say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interest for singles will be the result. So I was already trying to say that don't close yourself off from the world, from any potential love interest or any opportunities. So this could mean that get back out there, at least try, because I think you are someone who tried to isolate yourself. So I hope you can see and you can zoom. Challenges, take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. See, I tell you, avoid triggering yourself, avoid putting yourself in so much drama that you're going to feel much more helpless there. Choose your battles wisely, and if someone has hurt you in the past, forgive them and forgive yourself. Or if they are someone who did not give you apology, forgive anyway, but you know what, be careful who you trust. Perseverance, you may feel like you are getting nowhere, But there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up, which I was already trying to tell you. I was already seeing these messages anyway. So let's see. I think our table can only handle all these messages. Okay, on your tarot, Two of Wands. You might be thinking like you are stuck on a specific place, like you are looking for something like good news and blessings and opportunities, and you've had a hard time because there's nothing and there's no one. I feel like you're in the rock bottom right now, that nothing was happening in your life. That's the reason, like, you don't even know how to believe. You need to be hopeful because you might think it could be just lies and false hope, or you're just feeding illusions in your head. I think universe trying to say you've been isolating yourself, so what you need to do is to at least get back out there and open yourself to adventure, excitement. King of Pentacles. Wow, some of you could have money problem. Maybe that could be the blockages as well, because you've been waiting for this good luck, this financial windfall, or if you've been waiting for future spouse, you want someone to be physically, emotionally, mentally ready to be with you. I think you are someone who could be single forever, or have a hard time manifesting the one in your life, and you want to do a lot of things, but it feels like you were tied into a specific situation that the resources are so lacking, and you are lacking in self-confidence, and you don't feel well, you feel sick. Ace of Cups. Wow. And you really wanted to believe in love, but like I said, you do not know how. You are someone who is ignoring your intuition. You are ignoring, I'm going to take this. You are ignoring what your gut instincts is trying to tell you. You are a very loving soul. You're a child of love, child of God, or really simply a good person who has gone through difficulty in life. And then you might be asking why bad things happen to good people. You just want to have good intentions. You're very sincere, but for some reason you feel misunderstood. The Five of Swords could be something like a lot of people, battles. You're feeling exhausted, but at the same time, I think you are numbing yourself. Like you don't even know who to trust. Like you are just someone, like I feel like you even give up, like wanting to understand others or understand people. Like simply be, I think you are afraid to get to know others and explore. But your answer right now to your current energy, current situation, and current question in your mind is to get back out there, don't give up, don't lose hope, and get to know people. Because you could be someone who's really intuitive. Like I said, you have that gut instinct, that intuition inside of you, but your third eye chakra is blocked right now. So you might need to clear your third eye chakra, so at least you can get some kind of clarity and wisdom. The Ten of Swords is very difficult. You could be someone who's really going through health problems, mentally, mental health, emotional health, physical health. You're feeling drained, exhausted. You're possibly suffering from trauma, and you don't even know how to get back up because you're stuck in the rock bottom. And you are someone who's just waiting for this one big breakthrough, or good luck, and you've really had a hard time. But I think the good news for you is even the Ten of Swords could come in a reverse. It's still the end of difficult situation. I still think the universe is trying to tell you that there's going to be a way out of your problems. There's solution to your problems. I am seeing a bridge, passage, reconciliation, journey, travel, connection. That's what I could see. Because maybe right now you're feeling disconnected with yourself, and you're feeling disconnected with the world, and then it's affecting your relationship with yourself, relationship with God, and your relationship with others. Maybe some of you could be having conflicts with work, family, and friends. But like I was already trying to say, forgiveness is your key to let go of the pain. That's what I could understand for you, pile 1. And if you are someone, your question is about your future spouse, don't doubt your intuition. You know, your soul knows the way. However, this journey can be so difficult, but your soul always knows who your person is. Because see, you are someone who's just doubting your intuition right now, when you already know the answer, when you already know what you must do. I think clear your third eye chakra so you can gain some kind of clarity and wisdom, and you can stay focused to make smart decision in your life. I think this could be a message that do not repeat the same mistake again. And aggressiveness and violence and assertiveness in this situation, in your current situation, and being angry and just sitting in pain and misery and having grudges and angry and vendetta and revenge might not be the right thing for you to do right now, because you're just going to get stuck in your journey if you are someone who's going to just be sitting and marinating yourself in anger and pain and grudges and revenge, when in fact the greatest revenge that you can do right now is to let go of the pain, forget all the pain in the past, and move on to a new chapter in your life. You need to be so busy to be very happy. Maybe distract yourself and surround yourself of things, places, people who can make you happy. And you won't even have the time to be thinking of all this madness and frustrations in your life, which anyway, humanity always find a way how to, like, you know, think about what did not happen in their life. But I think in your case, pile 1, universe wants you to open new doors for yourself. Forgive and forget, or simply move on and move forward. Do not just get stuck on the past, or if your current situation right now, what to do. I could see forgiveness, unconditional love, and compassion and compromise. So sometimes we just have to be like, you just have to compromise, and don't even worry so much about, okay, you know that you're right, whatever. Sometimes it's not even worth the argument. You gotta break some rules sometimes. And that's all I have for you, pile 1. I hope you can get some kind of intuitive guidance about your current situation. I can only try. Thank you very much. We can only try. I know it's the strawberry full moon, but okay, pile strawberry. I kind of like pile strawberry, but you can pick whichever. Okay, so my question is your current energy, your current situation, the question in your mind, and possible outcome or what to expect. Let's see. The Magician, upright. Oh, I kind of like it. Take action. Go after your dreams. You have all the resources that you need. This is very strong masculine energy. Build, take action. Maybe you're seeing 222. It's like a master planner, master builder. Or this could mean like dreams becoming into reality, dreams coming true in your life. This could be a future spouse wanting to pursue you. So faith, okay, what I could understand here, so there's a masculine energy who's interested with you. And then there's a feminine here who's quite clueless in her journey, who's losing hope in finding love. Maybe you are someone connecting with a public figure and you do not know if this connection is even possible. If that's all about love journey, maybe you are someone connecting with like a person who's quite different from you, maybe someone rich and successful, and then you are here still trying to find yourself, what to do with your career, what to do in your life path. You're still like floating right now if you are a feminine. That's what I could see if it's a love interest. But in other things, I think if you are someone who has gone through blockages in manifesting your dreams to become reality, maybe you're manifesting blessings, your dream job, your love interest, your future spouse, you have been encountering a lot of obstacles because you can see. Maybe this is a message for you from the universe. You cannot see the blessings right now. I don't know if universe intentionally do not want you to see. It's like I'm seeing the moon, like it's secrets, it's something that's yet to be discovered. You need to believe that miracles can happen, that dreams do come true in your life. But I don't know why you are in such situation right now that I feel like your world has upside down. You've been living your world upside down. You've been living behind the wall, restrictions. Maybe this is universe way of trying to tell you that they know your desires, your heart's desires. They know what you want, to explore the world, to be happy in love, to be successful in life. But right now, you are someone who cannot see all your blessings. You cannot see how is this wish and this dream and this prayer is going to come to be. But remember, I also associate this magician with the law of attraction. You need to pray to God and universe. And when you're trying to like manifest something or saying your affirmation, you have to let go to the universe and God, but trust and believe that your dream is going to come true. We might not know when it's going to be, but you let it go to God and universe and trust that you can be happy too. Trust that your dreams and your prayers will be heard by God and universe. I think this is a message for you from God, universe, angels, guardians, that your prayers have been heard. Maybe there are some things that, there are prayers that you have been really asking, and dreams and desires and wishes, and it was unanswered. Universe trying to say it was unanswered prayers because it wasn't the right time, or maybe it wasn't meant to be, or it wasn't meant to be in your life. And you can understand that, and you were hurt and you're feeling frustrated, but I think everything has to happen on the right time, with the right people, right situation, the right place. I feel like this is like some kind of divine timing, but you are feeling impatient, pile 2, because you just want to be happy. And it feels like if you want to be manifesting good things in your life, like relationship or money or beautiful things, it feels like it just slipped through your fingers, and then now you're kind of afraid that you don't want to be losing things like this, and then you've been blaming yourself. So let's see what is going on here. You are a gift to those around you. Okay, well, there's a message here for you, that you are a gift to those around you. You could be a mystic, clairvoyant, very gifted soul, because I could see purple here. Maybe you are someone who's quite a giver. You could be someone who's a healer, and then you give so much of your energy, your time, because you really want others to feel better, and then you are like inhaling all this negative energy all around you. You're like a sponge. Maybe you're a high-level empath, an earth angel, or a starseed, or a healer, and you are quite confused right now how to heal yourself. You're taking on so much burdens of the world, and your possibility, like someone who's like surrounded with so much energies, whether it's good or bad energy. But if it's bad energy, sometimes you're carrying bad energies that's not even yours anymore. So universe is trying to tell you, pile 2, to take care of your energy. Do some grounding, do some cleansing ritual, purification, detoxification. How are you going to cleanse your energy? Shower cleansing. Set the intention that, you know, when you take a shower, all these concerns and all this bad energy is going to be washing away off you. Or you can do sea salt cleansing, or like walk on the seashore, or go to the ocean and the beach, but just be careful with the riptides, and at least watch your back as well. And also connecting with nature. But if you don't have the means to be doing road trips and traveling, at least do your cleansing time, like Epsom salt, sea salt scrub, like some holy water or incense. Okay, there's some ways to cleanse yourself, or simply be prayer. Go to church, or whenever you wake up, or whenever you have the time in the day, set some time to speak to God and listen to God, whichever your religion is. Okay, so you are here for a reason. Do not doubt your journey, because you are someone right now who's feeling so much imbalance, and you don't even know if someone is going to understand you and love you. You are here for a reason. Whoever is meant for you will be for you. Whoever is meant for you will stay in your life. You're not going to be someone who's going to be like really afraid that you're the only one trying so hard every time. So let's see. Breathe. You gotta take some time to breathe, and don't beat up yourself so much. And I think you are someone who's always saying mea culpa, like it's your fault, it's your fault. What else could you have done? I feel like you're so hard on yourself right now if some things did not go right. I think like universe could be saying here that it's not your fault. You only care too much. You only love too much. And sometimes people do not understand your nature. So be with someone who can understand you. And I think this is a message from universe, that real people, real job that is meant for you, or real situation and places, they will stay in your life. You will gravitate to it, and you will feel a lot better. just because like in the past, people, places, situation, you have surrounded yourself with all these toxic and wrong situations or people. See, manifestations. Okay, so a bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes, which I was already speaking about, wishes coming true. So I was also channeling about the law of attraction, where you're going to be sending your manifestations, your prayers and affirmations to God and universe. But there's a message here from universe that your prayers have been heard. Don't be discouraged if there were unanswered prayers, unanswered wishes, because it might not be the right time then, but it doesn't mean that that the universe and God is not going to make miracles happen and your manifestations to come true in your life. Love life. Affairs of the heart could have caused future problems, but take heart, as difficult situation will be resolved by a good decision this week. So good news for you. You might be someone who's been waiting for good news or for your love life to improve, but there could be some kind of improvement in your love life or in your question in general. Good news, package, email, text, you never know. I mean, expect some good news that might happen this week. So let's see. Wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Well, it just meant that maybe you need some kind of advice from someone who is a wise person, a mentor. But be careful who you give your energy, and be careful telling your secrets to just anyone. Like, I think this is a message here that maybe you need to talk to someone who is trustworthy, who is wise, and who is smart, who is level-headed, like a mentor or a teacher who's not going to be so biased and toxic that they're going to be giving you bad advice. But I do see that message here: ask help from others, ask help from wise mentors or wise elders. Maybe pray to God for help as well, to give you some kind of wisdom. Or if you are someone who needs to decide things, like if you are someone like a decision maker, maybe you have to listen to others maybe you have to listen to like both sides. Don't just be biased on one side. I think fair and just would work in here. Listen to both sides and be level-headed. I don't know why I'm seeing higher contemplation in my vision. Maybe seek higher contemplation, seek help and wisdom from God or from trustworthy people. Okay, so that's what I could understand in your situation. Maybe you are someone who's feeling lost right now. Why are you here in this planet if you're just going to be suffering? Universe trying to say, you are here for a reason. Don't mind if others do not understand you, keep alienating you, and you always seem to feel like an outcast and no one understood you, no one understands you. But stay authentic. You can only blaze your own trail. You are not meant to be blending in the crowd. Maybe you are meant to be a leader, a change maker, a paradigm shifter. So you must walk your own path. And sometimes it could be really different, or you might be feeling really different. But universe says, have courage. Don't lose your way. Don't lose yourself in the process. Okay, so let's see what your tarot. Ooh, Page of Swords. Page of Swords, someone curious, seeking information. But you are withholding information. You are not asking help from others or something like that. Or you could be curious, but you just keep to yourself. Maybe you could be timid and shy, or someone could be liking you right now in secret feelings, someone watching you, or you could be really drawn to someone. Let's see, Three of Cups. Yeah, universe is saying here, you just keep scrolling and scrolling and keep comparing yourself to others, and you can see others' blessings while you are there sitting on nothing and misery and a work in progress. Okay, maybe this is a message here, like you gotta know that social media is not what it seems. At the end of the day, you need to have a life outside of social media. Stop comparing yourself to others' blessings because you're just going to have the green-eyed monster. That's how social media right now. I see a lot of beautiful accounts with less likes, but a lot of social media, they also find a way to buy likes. So what's the good in that? I don't know. Like, nothing is what it seems. See, I tell you, it's all about divine timing, but you are someone feeling imbalanced and feeling impatient right now because you're thinking, where is your blessings? Where is your dreams? Where is your prayers? You've been waiting in forever and never. How is this going to be? You're feeling like a broken angel right now. You just want to be happy. You just want to be protected. You just want to be loved. But it feels like right now you are sitting with your broken wings all shattered and broken and in pain. I think this is a message from universe that you need to take some time to heal yourself and find back peace and order and balance in your life. I feel like it's a message here, find your Zen. That's the reason, like I was seeing this, seek higher contemplation, because it could mean find time for meditation, find time to pray and listen to God, find time to quiet your mind so you're not going to be listening to all the noises outside, and maybe those noises and distractions, you need to block them out. And if that means that you need to unplug, recharge, and reset your energy and stop scrolling in social media. And even if you cannot help scrolling and comparing yourself, but don't compare them to you. Your blessings is going to come in your life too. Everybody will have blessings to come in their life. It just is going to happen in the right timing. And it's the same as the roses. A rose just blooms. It doesn't look on the other roses if they have blossom or whatever. You just bloom in your own time. You don't compare your journey to anyone, because you are your own journey, to each their own journey. See, like the Five of Wands here is challenges, test, being tested, conflicts, chaos, drama. So avoid drama. Whatever is really like making you like feeling defeated right now and feeling frustrated, avoid this drama. Like I was just saying about social media, take time to unplug and like clear out distractions. Maybe in your bedroom, don't put some TV in your bedroom unless if the TV is already hooked on your wall. But I think it's just saying here that the radiation and frequency is interfering with your sleep, like computer or whatever. That's why you can't sleep. Maybe you are someone who needs to get some good sleep, eat better, sleep better. Wow, lifestyle change. See, this is what universe trying to tell you. And Magician came again. Oh my God. So this is a confirmation that your wishes and dreams can come true. The Magician is a power manifestor, the miracle worker. You're going to make things happen, or this is a confirmation for you from the universe that something wonderful is going to manifest in your life. You could see 222 or 888, like the infinity, but 888 is the number of manifestations. Maybe you're going to see 888 as a sign from the angels and universe that your dreams and desires are about to become a reality. So I am also picking up a very strong masculine energy who's going to come in your life if you are a feminine, pile strawberry. This person is very interested with you, possibility watching you or wanting to pursue you. And this connection is very much possible. I could see that this connection is a love story written in the stars, or like a divinely orchestrated love connection from universe. It depends. I don't want to be too crazy with twin flame and soulmate like titles or whatever, but I think that there could be some kind of synchronicity here, like 1111, twin flame, or deepest soulmate connection. Either way, this could be like a soul connection, whoever you're going to end up with, like someone who's going to marry you. This connection is meant to be, is destined to be with you, or you're destined to meet in this lifetime, not only to teach each other lessons, but to support each other and marry each other and be together. Or if this is all about a job, I think you are someone who has been confused on what you need to do. But universe already trying to say, maybe you are being called in your spiritual path to be a healer. Some of you could have good medical background or spiritual healing. I think universe could say that maybe you're going to be successful on the medical healing field or the spiritual healing field. Maybe your thoughts, actions, touch could be very healing to others. You're going to help heal others or empower others to be brave in their journey. But first, you must also learn to be brave for yourself. I could see leadership skills here, not only for the masculine, but also for the feminine. I'm picking up, like, you know, at some point there's like some kind of toxic masculinity or toxic femininity here, but you're going to find some kind of balance here so you can be each other's yin and yang. Perfect match. And then you can flow again. That's the reason, like, there was some kind of obstruction in your journey right now, because there was some kind of imbalance. You need to love your shadows and your light. Maybe you are someone like really so sad right now because you're thinking, oh my God, your life is just so full of darkness and shadows and pain. But actually, maybe try to tell universe that you already learned the lesson. So moving on to new chapter, moving on to new curriculums, as if you're enrolled by the universe academy. You've learned your lesson. So it's like maybe universe trying to teach you to like walk away from negative karmic cycles and do not repeat the same mistake in the past. That's it. Because this is a calling to embrace changes in your life. If you are someone who's kind of afraid of exploring new territories, exploring life experiences, maybe you're missing out. Because adventures is waiting for you if you can only see it. And I am also picking up an element of magic and universe and supernatural and divine energy, divine intervention in your pile 2. You must believe that your dreams can also come true. So, okay, that's what I could understand. It's a very powerful yes to your dreams, yes to your heart's desire. So don't give up so easily. Pile 2, whatever you're manifesting right now, we are already getting confirmation that your sincere wishes and prayers will be granted by God and universe. So hang in there, pile 2. That's what I could understand for you, current energy, current situation, and your current question. Thank you very much. We can learn again next time. Let's go. Pile banana. If you're someone have a question in your mind, what to expect, outcome, possible like energy. Okay, so let's see, what is your current situation? Question in your mind. Ooh, the moon. Hypersensitivity, cannot see, something you cannot see. The Chariot, everything on upright. Wow, I like it. So, universe trying to say something magical is going to come your way. But these blessings and opportunities might be something that universe is not ready to tell you yet. So see, because changes, beautiful changes, happy surprises will come your way. But you are someone like thinking, oh my God, where is this beautiful changes? Where is this love, future spouse, dream job? Like you are someone who's living under the moon. And I know that you are someone who is encountering a lot of blockages in your life. So the moon could also be someone living a complex and complicated life or complicated situation right now. But the moon could also be intuition, solitary, mysterious, aloof, reserved. The moon symbolizes the nighttime dreams, fame, success that you cannot see. But the Chariot is someone very victorious, stylish, fashionable, opulent, luxurious, a traveler, well-traveled person. Maybe this is a message here. Maybe you're going to travel abroad or overseas, or you could be connecting with a future spouse who could be a mixed race, who could be someone who travels the distant land, or someone originally from a faraway land. Maybe there could be distance between you right now. But I think like this could be a message as well, that you may travel to distant lands, or someone is going to travel to you to see you soon, whether it's work or conference or for your fated meeting. Your person, if this is a future spouse, could be younger looking or very successful at an early age, because I'm not only seeing the Chariot, but I'm also seeing the Six of Wands. There's lots of achievements and awards. Or this could be a message for you, pile 3, that you will be recognized with your talents. Maybe you are someone who's hiding your potential, your talents for so long, when in fact universe is trying to say you can make use of your talent for you to be recognized, and you can be successful in life, whether this is going to be your own business or your side hustle. So, but I'm also picking up like very strong feminine energy, who's shy, soft-spoken, possibility, pure in heart, soul, mind, body, spirit, kind of innocent and naive and inexperienced. And I'm also seeing here a masculine energy who is opposite than the feminine, who is very shy and introvert, because the masculine is well-traveled, extrovert, very social, very experienced, very attractive to the opposite sex. And they knew it too. They're sexy and they knew it. They're handsome and they knew it. And they knew that they have so much to offer. So maybe someone is going to come in your life. You could meet a stranger. You could meet, like, maybe this is some kind of opportunity who's going to offer you to change your life, because I am seeing beautiful changes is about to happen in your life. Okay, so that's what I could understand. So if your current question, are you going to get stuck in your situation? Well, I could see beautiful changes coming in here, but you cannot see it because, see, it feels like Universe trying to tell you it's still a work in progress. We can't see the rainbow without experiencing the storm. I was just keep saying that you cannot see these blessings coming to you. Maybe you can't even see your own beauty because you're too busy looking at others. You don't even recognize your own potential, your own talent, and your own beauty. See, universe trying to say you can't see the rainbows if there's no rain, if you're not going to experience the storm. You gotta learn to weather the storm. Don't break in the storm. You gotta learn to bend in the storm just like a bamboo. Grace under pressure. Maybe universe trying to say, do not react to all this negativity. I know some could be studying stoicism, whatever, but I'm just trying to say is that maybe you gotta learn to focus more on the good sides of yourself. But maybe some haters, they would really want to trigger you. But let's see. Be the change you want to see in the world. It keeps saying here, see. I tell you, I already was channeling that. I didn't even look all these messages here prior to asking the intentions. Be the change you want to see in the world. So you want to make things happen in your life. Because like I said, you're someone who's living under the moon right now. You need experience. You need life lessons. So I think you need to get out of the cocoon. That's what I could understand here. Because I think you are already growing in your small box. What you really want now, what you really seek is outside of your comfort zone. It's outside of your little box. So that's why I was seeing like traveling or going out of inside of the cocoon. It's like exploring, adventure. Give yourself the gift of adventure so you don't feel like left out, and at least your future spouse or opportunity is going to discover you. So let's see. Major life change. Oh my God. I am so happy when what I'm channeling is showing up in your energy. I promise you, I did not look at it, but I keep saying beautiful changes is about to happen in your life, and this is confirmation that major life changes is about to happen in your life. Time is right for major life changes, as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. See, new life, new love, new perspective, new home, new attitude, new beginnings. That's what I could channel for you. So if your current situation, current question, I hope that answers your question there. You're not going to get stuck. Beautiful changes is about to come your way, even if you were like waiting for these things to happen for a very long time. Sexuality, existing relationship could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child would also bring great joy. Okay, so there's a message here. Potential marriage, pregnancy, children, partnership, relationship. Well, enough said. I mean, it's saying in here sexuality. So maybe some of you has been in isolation and having like no intimacy, no sensuality, and no passion, no love life, no sex life. We are not 18 plus right now, but this could mean that maybe there's going to be passionate connection. You need to open up yourself back to reality, to passionate connection, so you're not going to be feeling left out. And it's okay for you to like express your sensuality, express your sexuality, because that could help you manifest what you want in your life. But pile 3, maybe you're someone here could be in celibacy and isolation for so long. So maybe you need to get back out there in the market, get back out there in the world, and just be careful. Because this is what I could understand right now. In order for your potential future spouse, love interest will find you. You at least need to try. You gotta learn to try. Send them a message. Express your feelings. Be honest. Be flirty. Be approachable. Be friendly. Don't be so stuck up. Don't be so closed off. Because who you going to meet if you're going to be closed off and always floating? So anyway, I think you could be someone wishing like for happiness, intimacy, real relationship, emotional relationship, physical relationship, planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Okay, so money could get better in your situation as well. I am seeing love and money can get better in your life as well. Maybe you have gone through a lot of unpredictable changes in your life, but I am also seeing surprises are on their way to you. Unexpected surprises. Expect the unexpected. Oh, you're so really long overdue for this, pile 3. And I'm so happy to even be seeing this message for you, because I feel like you are someone who's like living in the desert, feels so hot and drought there, and that you needed the rain because you're so parched and thirsty. And then just like a flower in the desert, or the cactus in the desert, suddenly the rain came and then nourished you. Oh my gosh, that's what I could see in my vision right now. So hang in there, pile 3. If you're really going through a lot of difficulty right now, help is coming. I think that's what your important message from the universe. So let's get additional message for you, pile 3. You know, remember, this is a general reading. Take whatever resonates with you, and if it doesn't resonate, don't trigger yourself. And we can learn again next time. Let's see. Ooh, recharge, rest, sleep better. Maybe someone here suffering from insomnia and tossing and turning, sleepless nights. Wounded warrior, wounded healer. You felt like you're so defeated. You feel like you've given up on life. Maybe someone here could be suffering health problems or dark night of the soul, that you don't even know how to get up of bed. You've lost your creativity, your inspiration. Like I said, you're like a flower or a plant or a cactus in the desert right now that you need nourishment. Help is coming. Rain of blessings is going to come your way too. So hang in there, pile 3. I'm so sorry if you have gone through a lot of hardships in your life. Sometimes we don't even control these things, but sometimes it's also the situation that you were born in or you were stuck in. Let's see. I mean, a message here, determination. Be determined. And it's like perseverance, determination, tenacity. Maybe you're someone working all your life and then it's just feeling so burnt out and stressed and feeling so defeated right now. Take a break, okay? Enjoy some time to restore and revive yourself. Go to the spa or take some time to like rejuvenate your energy, because I could feel like a person in here was given up in life. Like seriously, pile 3. See, 2 of Cups. Wow. Like you need to learn to attract love within yourself. Fall in love with yourself again. Love yourself first and everything else will follow. If you love yourself, then you're going to attract whoever is meant to love you in this lifetime, your future spouse. 2 of Cups is the vows of love. Maybe your future spouse is trying to tell you, I vow to love you as deep as the sea. I recognize you. I recognize my vow to you. No matter how much the blockages in our physical self right now, I want you to know that in my dreams and my higher self, I recognize you. I'm so sorry if I'm taking forever to tell you and express to you my feelings, or try to tell you that I recognize this connection. But I do recognize you. I see you. I can feel you. If this is your twin flame, your soulmate, or your future spouse can feel you, and they are looking for you, or they're very curious about you as well. So if you're feeling ignored and you feel like this person is running away from you, just know that maybe they were running away from themselves. They were afraid to face their fear. They were afraid to purge out negative karmic pattern. But they do recognize you. There is a powerful love here from another person, potential your future spouse, your soulmate, or your twin flame. Justice. Yeah, maybe someone has hurt you, ghosted you, did bad things. Maybe it could be your past or your current situation. But the justice, don't lower your standard. Aim high, go big and go home. Don't surround yourself just so for things to settle. It's like, you know, we like sale, we like knickknacks, but sometimes you also need to surround yourself with expensive and luxurious things if you can afford it, if you have the chance. Don't just settle for less. Aim for the best. Aim for quality. Don't just give your energy, your time, your effort in useless matters and irrelevant things, when you can also give your chance for the best. Don't just say, oh, you might be losing out and you must be like, you know, maybe there are no more opportunities that will come your way. I mean, I feel like universe trying to say as well that you're going to keep your eyes open to blessings, opportunities, but at the same time, you know what is best for you. You know what is the best for you. I mean, like, don't let others like influence your decisions as well, because maybe, you know, this is a message here. Don't let others be walking all over you like a doormat. Teach others how to love you and respect you and be trustworthy as well, because I think you are someone who just wants to be around people who are trustworthy and sincere. Queen of Wands, this is a person who's in front of the battle, but right now you're feeling like you're lacking in ammo, lacking in energy, lacking in confidence and resources. So what you need to do is to gain back your strength by resting, recuperating, reviving your energy. You are someone doubting your beauty, you're questioning your biological clock, you're questioning like, oh my God, if you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're nitpicking everything, every muffin or whatever, like whatever you can see in there, little wrinkle or cellulite or something. As Spirit Guide says, you know what? Beauty is only skin deep. It's how the way you carry yourself and you style yourself. So maybe universe trying to tell you here, take care of your beauty, your style. It's okay for you to also explore about fashion or beauty or makeup, anything that could enhance you, but don't be too extreme about it. But maybe this is a message, take time to give yourself a little makeover, or take time to give yourself a little treat. If you want to eat some ice cream, don't count some calories and then feel bad all night, all day. Seriously, I mean, Ace of Swords. See, universe says give yourself the power. Again, because you are losing control of your life right now. Don't give your energy, your power, to anyone by seeking validation from others, because you're comparing yourself to others. You like to be a people pleaser. You're just following the trend. You're just following the crowd. And you are someone who's like, you're very smart, because universe trying to say here that you need to be focused. You need to find your power again so you can be winning in life, because the Ace of Swords could be victory and success, a breakthrough, new beginning, a communication. You need to speak up and express yourself for whatever you need and you want in your life. Speak up. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry, that's the mailman or post office package delivery. Okay, so what I'm saying, you have to learn to be sure of what you want in your life, because I could see like some kind of undecisive, wishy-washy energy here. Like, make sure that if you want something and if you're trying to manifest something in your life, make sure that that's what you want. Be specific about it, whether it's a dream job, a future spouse, or what you want in your life. Don't be saying and be praying that, oh, universe or God, this is what I want, and then you change your mind like in the next hour or tomorrow. Like, I feel like don't be so gullible like that. You need to know what you want in your life, and you need to know, you need to have some kind of like vision board or some kind of goals on what you want or who you want to be with. I do understand that in time, like especially back when we were younger, our likes and dislikes is different. But then when we get older now, we should also grow with maturity and wisdom. So, see, universe just trying to tell you right now that you need to make smart decisions and make sure you know what you want. So at least you're not going to be confused, because the Ace of Swords on reverse is mental fog, confusion, losing your creativity, losing your power, because you're just simply like in the eye of the storm right now. You're in the middle of the storm, like you're just feeling hopeless, discouraged, and feeling tired and exhausted. So first, what you must do, pile 3, if you are totally like in the middle of the storm right now, recuperate, gather your strength again, stay away from trouble, stay away from drama, and like try to research some kind of ways, maybe like write down on your journal, vision board or something like that, like things you must do in your life, things that it's like, it's not just a bucket list, but you can also do your bucket list and make it come true in your life. Maybe that's really what you want, so you can stay away from being burnt out. Because if someone is just going to be waking up in doom and gloom and black and white every day, it's like automaton, like very robotic and always in the routine. Maybe you need to be unpredictable as well. Do spontaneous things in your life, like you wake up this morning and just do spontaneous things, like go to the coffee shop, buy yourself flowers, or go to the park, to the museum, the mall, anything that is spontaneous. You don't have to be like, you know, overthinking everything, because I could also see that you might be someone who is worrying a lot. You could be a worrywart most of the times, overthinking too. You're a lot in your head. There's a fine line of being a thinker, but if you are really a lot in your head and you just completely like you know, question and contradict everything, and that's going to be problem right there. That's the overthinking, over worrying. And I think, like, you know, maybe you are someone who's planning some things and then you do the other way. So maybe universe trying to say, practice consistency. If what you think you have planned, make sure you stick on it, and don't also, like, you need to find balance out of like your planned situations, planned goals, and also being spontaneous so you don't feel burnt out. That's like, I feel like slow down, take a break. And like, I feel like if you're going to battle, you need to have a game plan. You need to have a war plan or a blueprint or some kind of plan, like how to win a war. And I mean, I could see that you want to be winning in life. Maybe someone has done you wrong, or you feel like life has always put you in some worse situation, but you need this breakthrough so you can rise back again, rise above the ashes of despair. Take your power back again and be okay. Actually, not just be okay, but thrive and be successful in life. Because I could see success here, but you can't see it because you are so like thinking that you are not strong enough. You are afraid. And then you are someone thinking like, where's your hero? Or you wish the universe and God or your future spouse is here going to protect you and love you. It's not actually a no, because it can happen. I mean, your pile is someone who wants to be victorious and also wants to win, wants to slay your demons, wants to conquer your fears. And I could see that you can. You're just in the middle of like a situation right now where there's some kind of dark clouds, but not all storms are going to stay forever. Even the rain is going to stop. Even the storm is going to stop, and eventually the sun is going to come out, or the rainbow is going to come out. So that's where you need to know, like, time heals all wounds, or you know what, but if you're really going through some heartbreak right now, it's so hard to say that, yeah, these too shall pass. But I'm just going to tell you that not all storms are going to stay forever. They're going to stop too. So if you are someone in your lowest and your lowest point in your life right now, remember, you can also get back up. And how are you going to get back up? By taking back control of your life, by taking back your power again. Because I think maybe there's some kind of outside validation, outside decisions here that gave you low self-confidence, or maybe some kind of heartache and heartbreak and no resources. That's your major blockages here in order for you to pursue happiness and success in life. But I could see you embracing these major life changes, because as I was already trying to say, expect the unexpected. Remember, this is a general collective reading. I can only try pile 3, but I can tell you that you're not going to get stuck in rock bottom forever. You're not going to get stuck alone and lonely forever. But you must also help to be healthy, happy, and successful. You can't be like staying like in pain and unhealthy forever. So see, lifestyle change, eat better, sleep better, and maybe change your mindset as well. That even if you could be powerless and hopeless sometimes, maybe at least try to believe in magic and miracles and possibilities. That's the common denominator that I could understand in this reading right now. After all, it's also full moon, and you have the full moon energy. Sometimes full moon energy could really resurface all this pain, but full moon, what you do, you manifest what you want in your life, and don't give up. Hold on to your dreams. Aim high. That's what I could see. And don't just, like, you know, think that blessings of love and happiness and success has already left you. But you need strength, and you need to gather your energy again. So maybe you could be someone just wanting to have good energy, like how do I even say this, energy generator. You need to be around things, people, places, situation that could generate a lot of positive energy, positive emotions in your life. Attract this kind of energies to help you heal yourself and attract more wonderful blessings and possibilities, so you can get away from all this dark storm and dark clouds in your life. Thank you very much. That's what I could understand for you, pile 3. I hope you like the reading. If you want to request your reading, I'm just here. Email me, spiritualexplorer1111@gmail.com. Everything you need to know is in my description box. If you want to donate for coffee, well, my CashApp and my PayPal is in my description box as well. Thank you guys. I hope you like the reading. Happy strawberry full moon. Bye for now.